Hello and welcome to this video brought to you by the West Haven Public Library. In today's video we are going to learn how to use Zoom, which is a remote conferencing service that allows you to attend social events such as work meetings and library programs without leaving your home. Due to the current limits on social gatherings, the library is making efforts to move many of our programs onto Zoom, including story times, craft projects, tech helps, book and movie clubs, and more. In particular, we have a couple of great adult programs coming up this month. One of them is a credit and debt workshop that'll be on Thursday, April 23rd, and then on Wednesday, April 29th, there will be a Cut the Cord program. The dates and times of these programs will be in the description box down below, along with a link to register, so make sure to check those out after this video. And remember to follow our channel, West Haven Library, to keep up with all of our newest videos. So there are three main ways to join Zoom meetings, all of which require you to first have an email from the meeting host, and in our case, from the library. When you sign up for a program, we will send you an email with the instructions and the links that you need to click on to join the Zoom meeting. And likewise, if you're using Zoom for work or school, your employer or instructor will send you the same email with the links and passwords. You can join a Zoom meeting by using your computer, an app, or your phone. Additionally, depending on the method that you want to use, you will either have to download the Zoom software onto your computer or mobile device, or you will need to create a free Zoom account. In this video, we will learn how to join a Zoom meeting using your computer. And using your computer, there are two ways, one of which only requires a free Zoom account, and the other which requires you to download the free Zoom software. We will start with how to join a Zoom meeting on your computer without having to download anything. So in order to join a Zoom meeting without having to download anything, the first thing that you want to do is click on the link that was emailed to you. So when you sign up for a library program, or if your employer or instructor has set up a meeting for you, you will receive an email that looks a lot like this. And basically all that you want to do is click on this link here. And keep in mind too, right below that there is a password, and at the bottom there is a meeting ID. You may want to take note of these, or just either keep your email open in a separate tab so you can copy and paste the numbers that are here into the box when they are asked for later on. But for now, we're just going to click on the link. Once you do that, a new page will open, and a pop-up is going to appear asking us if we want to download or open Zoom. So we don't want to do that because we don't want to download it. So we're going to click on cancel. And this process is a little bit repetitive here. It's not going to do anything, so we have to prompt it again. So it says if nothing prompts from the browser, click here to launch the meeting. We're going to click on that. Again, this pop-up is going to come up, click on cancel, and now down here it allows you to join from your browser. So finally we can click on this join from browser. And now here it takes us to Zoom's website. So here it's going to ask us to sign into Zoom, and that is because when you do not download the Zoom software, you have to at least create a free account. So if you don't have an account already, you're just going to click down here on sign up free, and then make sure you are choosing the basic account, not the licensed or the premium. The basic account is the free account. Once you have your account set up, or if you've already got a Zoom account, you're just going to click on email address and click on password and type those in. And then you'll click on sign in. Okay, so once you click on sign in, it should take you to this page. If this does not show up, it may just say host has not arrived yet, or this meeting has not started yet. In that case, you just have to wait a little bit longer for the host of the meeting to get here. So once you see these boxes, you are all set to go ahead and fill them out. This first one, you're going to type in the meeting password in, which was, if you go back to your email, it's this 6-digit code right below the link. Type that in here. And then this second box, your name, this should be populated with whatever name you gave when you created your Zoom account. Every time you log into a meeting, it should give you the option to change your name here. This is so that you can remain anonymous, or if you don't want your last name on the screen, you can just eradicate your last name and just have your first name. However you want to do it, it's really here for you to maintain privacy. So you can go ahead and change your name in there, and then you'll click on join. And then you should be taken to this joining meeting page. And now you just have to wait until the meeting host lets you in. and we will get into a couple of the major tools you'll be using in Zoom towards the end of the video. So now we'll go through the steps of downloading the Zoom software so that you can attend the meeting through the software rather than through the browser. The main difference is that instead of bypassing the download process like we did before, we're actually going to go through with the download process. And keep in mind, on my computer, I already have Zoom, so it's going to look a little bit different. We're going to click on this link, and as soon as we do, the page is going to go to the next page. And in the middle of the page, about here, it's going to say, click here to download and run Zoom. That is what you want to click on. It'll only show up for a second, which is why I'm telling you now. So keep an eye out for that so that you can see it. So when I click on the link, it's going to show up right here, if nothing prompts, download and run Zoom. That is what you are going to click on. And if you wait too long and it moves, it's just going to move down here to the bottom right. So even if you wait too long, it's not going anywhere. You can still find it. It's right down here. So whether you click on it in the middle or in the bottom right, doesn't matter. Just make sure you click on download and run Zoom. After you click on it, you should see a box that's going to appear in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, right about down here where my mouse is. Once that shows up there, you're going to click on it. And then after that, it's going to do another pop-up that asks if you want to run this file. You're going to click on Run, and then Zoom will download pretty quickly. Once it finishes, you should get another pop-up asking if you want to open Zoom, and that's what this is. Do you want to open Zoom? Yes, we do. OpenZoom.us. Alright, and after you have entered your password and your name, same as before, it's going to take you to this page. Please wait, the meeting host will let you in soon. And now I'll show you a couple of tools that you will be using most often. So this is what it's going to look like. The first thing you want to do is you want to click on this blue Join with Computer Audio. If you don't click on that, that just means that you can't talk during the meetings. No one will hear you, which isn't a bad thing. If you don't plan on talking in the meeting, then, don't bother setting up the microphone. But if you do plan on meeting, you do want to click on that Join Computer Audio. So the functions that you're going to be using the most are these two down in the bottom left here. The first one here on the left is the mute and unmute button. Right now it has a slash going through it, this red slash button. That means that you are muted. Nobody can hear you if that red slash is going through there. So if you were to click on this, that red slash would go away, and then that would mean that the other participants in the meeting can now hear you when you talk. It's a good idea to keep yourself on mute to keep this red slash on this if you are attending a program where you are listening to a presenter speak. Your microphone will pick up any background noise in your home, so if there's kids in the next room, if your neighbor's dog is barking, if something falls downstairs, the rest of the participants will hear that. It'll disrupt the meeting. So it's a good idea to keep yourself muted if you can, and then just unmute yourself when you want to speak or if you're asking the presenter a question. The second button you'll be using a lot is this Start Video button. So the red slash again indicates that your video is off. Nobody can see you. If you were to click on this camera, the red slash will go away and your webcam will activate, and then participants will be able to see you. Keep in mind that for library programs, you don't have to turn on your video ever. This may be different if you are using Zoom for work or school. It just all depends on what your employer or instructor expects of you. So if they require you to use your video so that they can see that you're paying attention, they may require you to do that. So just double check with them if you're not comfortable using the camera, but for the library, you are never required to use it. And that's everything that you need to know about joining a Zoom meeting using your computer. Thank you so much for watching this video, and keep an eye out for our next video. We're going to talk about how to join a Zoom meeting using your phone. And be sure to check up on our upcoming programs in the description box down below, and if you're interested in any of them, click on the link to register, and we look forward to seeing you.